Good morning. Super happy to be here. It is Thursday. We are going to do my total body thrill. You know I'm going to mix it up because that's what I like to do. We're going to do a set of exercises. We're going to do a certain number of reps. We're going to go back, do the same exercise. We're going to use lighter weights and do more reps. So I am very excited. Let's start to jog it out. We are going to go 25 minutes. So remember, if you've had any injuries, surgeries, anything like that, please check with your doctor before doing this or any other workout, doesn't matter. And also you've got to keep your core tight. It's very, very, very important. So lunge to one side, be very gentle with your stretches, it's important. What do you also need to remember? Be nice to yourself. Don't sit here and beat up on yourself or feel, if you're having a bad day, just have a bad day. A workout during a bad day is better than no workout at all. Reach up. I'm having a morning myself, so it's fine. Give yourself some hugs. We are going to work it all today. So good form. Good form is most important. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is we are going to do Spider Girl. So I'm actually going to take this off because I'm already warmed up. Okay, so you're going to get in a plank position. Okay, so this is your position, straight line from your head to your heels. You're going to step out with your one hand, same leg, in, out, in, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. You get that knee as close to the elbow as you can. If you can't get it there, I don't care. I just want effort. So we're going to do 10 total. If you can't do the knee to elbow, that's okay. Just do the planks or just hold in a plank. This is 5. This is 8. 2 more, come on. Take a break if you need to. If you can only do 5 of these, you'd be super proud of yourself for your 5. Good job. Those are challenging. We won't be doing those again. That's one set of that. And then we're going to move on. Okay, next one. Leg on the ground. And I want you to get a heavy weight. Oh, hi Rochelle, Angela, Joanne. So yeah, get a heavier weight. I'm going to go with a 17 and a half because my 20s are very uncomfortable. We're going to put this on our hips. So if you need a towel, put a towel down, and that makes it a little bit more comfortable. So your feet are planted firmly on the ground. You hold that weight onto your hips. Keep your toes off the ground, drive up. Squeeze those glutes, hamstrings, quads, and abs. Okay, so we're going to do 15. Really squeeze. Good work. So now, I want you to get a lighter weight. So I'm going to go for a 10. We're going to do that same exercise. We're going to do it 25 times. So are you ready? Remember, your toes are up off the ground. Really squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. This is 10. Come on, really squeeze. Drive those hips up. 5 more. Take those breaks. And squeeze. Oh, yes, so we wore those muscles out. And now we move on. So the next one that we are going to be doing heavier are chest presses. So I'm going to have my 15s, then I'm going to have 8s. So the first set of the heavier weights, chest presses. So when you come down, don't rest your arms. Press up. Again, your abs need to aid you. So, you know what? I'm going to go with my 17 and a halves. I think I can do it. I'll have my 15s if I need them. Because it's a press, you can go heavier. Okay, so get in good position. Your abs are tight. Yeah, these are heavy. Good form. Keep those abs engaged. Five more. Okay. How was that? That should have been pretty challenging for you, whatever weight you chose. So now we're going to go with a lighter weight. So I'm going with about half of that and doing 8s. So we're doing 25. So remember, good form, take those breaks. If you use like 10s for your heavy weights, you should go to 5s now. This is 15. I'm going to take a little break, 3 to 4 seconds, 10 more. Oh, good work. So what we're doing, right, is totally fatiguing those muscles. That is the goal, so that when we move on, we're done. And then we move on to another muscle, and we push it. Okay. So now I want you to get in this position. We're going to put a weight in here. Okay, so what weight are you going to use for your heavier weight? What weight are you going to use for your lighter weight? I might start with a 10, see how it feels. Because again, I can always drop down, so that's why I have my 8s here. And then for light ones, to go 25 reps, and have a 5. But I'm breaking my own rule of having my weights out. So let me put the other weights back that I'm not using anymore. I do love having my weights organized on my little cart. It's a good way to go. Okay. So, got that weight in the crook of my knee, squeezing my calf. Don't fling. You're squeezing. Keep your abs tight. Back flat. Five more. This is a good weight for me to be using. Whew. Let's go to the other leg. Put that weight in there. Five more. This actually feels really good. On my hips. They get pretty tight from running. Take a little break. And I have to do something because if I don't do it right now, I will forget. How are you guys doing? What are you going to pick for your lighter weight to do those? I'm going to go with 5s. One of my kids has a game today, but she's not going to be here. So I had to let the coach know, and I wanted to let him know before school started. Okay, so I have my 5. We're going 25 on each side. Rules apply. Your abs are tight. Do not rotate your body out to the side. You squeeze to get it up as high as you can. That's 25 more. Come on. Take a quick break if you need to. Or 2 or 3. Oh my goodness. This is good stuff. Okay, make sure that weight's secure in there. Abs tight. 20 more. Five more. We can do it. We don't quit. Take the weight out completely if you need to. But you finish your reps. Oh, sit back, shift to one side, shift to the other. How are you guys doing? Holy moly. Okay, so now we're going to go with biceps. I am going to do 12s for my heavier ones, 10 or 5s for lighter ones. So again, you can sit in a chair if you don't have a ball. If you don't have a ball, get one. It's an excellent piece of equipment. Not expensive, just make sure you get the right size. Now mine is way too squishy. It literally should be all the way up to here. So maybe when we're done, these are gonna be too heavy. So I'm gonna get the 10s. My body is tired. If I have been able to tell one thing from this training that I had forgotten about, is the running is definitely a pounding on your body. But you know what's so interesting is I'm dealing with less of other things. I'm dealing with less leg cramping. I am dealing with less, I have like neuropathy in my left foot, so sometimes I get like a burning sensation in there, especially if I wear heels. Not always. I have cream that I put on, like a CBD cream, which helps. But there are certain things that are clearing up, and my hips were hurting a lot before I started doing this. Not hurting, just like noticing them, when usually I don't notice my hips and how they feel. So it's definitely cleared a lot up, which has been nice. Okay, wow, my ball is super squishy. Okay, so your hands are out to the side. You're gonna curl, rotate, and down. We're doing 15 full extension. Keep those elbows in tight, your abs tight, your shoulders back. 8 more. Woo! I'm gonna drop to my 8s for the remaining 4, and I don't feel bad about that at all. Awesome job. Okay, so we're going for 25. So just give your biceps a little squeeze. Listen, having strong arms is awesome. It really is. Like, there's so much more that I can do than I used to be able to. And not to mention, you know, when you, now that it's getting warm, you start to wear sleeveless stuff and you feel better. Okay, 25. If you keep your knees together on your ball, it's a little more challenging in your abs to stay balanced. 20 more. Good form, sit up tall. 10 more. 5 more. Good work. Did they leave?
No, who did it?
Alexander didn't.
She was. She only had that time, so that time is ready to go.
Parenting.
Are you still on your workout?
Yeah.
You're still on TV right now?
Yeah. Unreal. Unreal. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm distracted right now. So with this next one, we're not going to go very heavy at all. So I'm going to have my 5s and my 3s and my 2s. So I'm going to start with my 5s. So you're laying on your ball. Your arms are up, and you're going to squeeze your back to raise up and squeeze to lower. So again, you might have grabbed 5s and be like, oh no. So be careful. Make sure you are stable. If you keep your feet together, it's going to be a little bit more challenging. So it all depends on what you're looking for. I'm going to open up a little bit. switch to my threes. Okay, now we have our 25 to do. So again, super light or no weights at all. Be very cognizant. I have my twos, and I also have ones, so I'm going to grab those two. So we like to be prepared. So we're going to do 25 of these. Again, be careful, listen to your body. If your feet are together, it's more difficult. I'm opening them up a few inches. Ooh, I'm dropping those, picking up my ones. Take those breaks. Are there 5 more? I can't remember. One more. I think that was 25. Was that 25? Okay. My goodness. What are we doing next? Chest, back, biceps, triceps. Okay. So with your triceps, I want you to go for a heavier weight. So I'm going to grab my 17 and a half, my 15, and then I'm going to grab an 8. And then I have my 5 here if I need it. Are you guys doing okay? Everyone feeling good? That is the goal, that we feel good. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Rochelle, that one's tough for you. How long ago was that? Sorry, I didn't see that. Okay, so we're going to lay back. You are going to keep your feet flat, your abs tight. You're going to lower and raise. So you're going to feel this a lot in your abs and your triceps. So 15. You need it to be heavy enough because it's only one weight. Drop to my 15 for the last 5. Okay, so let's do our 25 and then we'll be done. So I'm using 5s. That's a little light. Come on, 15 more. We've got this. And then we're done. That is it. We are done. Stretch your hands and feet as far away from each other as they will go. Pull your knee into your chest. I love that you guys just get to see my real life. There are no flashy lights here, no fancy equipment. There's also no membership fees. It's just us in community, encouraging each other, helping each other, take care of ourselves, because when everything else is going on in life, if you physically feel like crap, it just affects every area. And you also know that when you work yourself out physically and take care of yourself physically, it positively affects everything else. So am I stressed out right now and super freaking frustrated? 100%. But I feel a lot better than I did before my workout. So that's always a really good sign. And you know what? It just helps me keep things in perspective. In the scheme of things, am I aggravated with my kids? Yes. Or am I aggravated with my kids? Yes. In the scheme of things, is it a big deal? No. And so working out helps me regain my perspective, reset my outlook. So thank you. So tomorrow I have to run 5 miles maybe, I don't know. The half marathon is like 9 days away, so I'm kind of scared, but I'm just gonna do my best. That's all I can do. I love you guys. If you want to tip Sean Visco on Venmo, my plan will be to see you on Monday with Guns for Girls. I'm sure I'll mix it up in some way. You never know. But have a great weekend, okay?